Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. I really do. So, I just finished recording the vlog for Monday, and I'm on this bridge, and there's this guy. He's like 100 meters away from me, sitting on the bench, like right where I'm about to approach right here, and I just couldn't tell if it was negative or positive, and the closer I got, it seemed positive because he was smiling. I think he was just curious as to why I was carrying a camera and talking to myself. But anyway, I thought, what a perfect segue to interview a stranger and ask them about the Mandela Effect. So let me know what you guys think. Peace. You having a good day?
Not too bad.
Good.
What is that?
Just a camcorder. Just doing vlogs. Have you ever heard of the Mandela Effect?
No.
No? Are you into conspiracies at all?
Yeah, big time.
What kind of conspiracies?
Oh, there's all kinds, like government conspiracies, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I have a YouTube channel. I'm big into conspiracies. There's this thing in the world called the Mandela Effect where things are changing in the world, no one's noticing it. Like, I'll give you a product. It's called Febreze. You ever heard of Febreze?
Yep.
Can you spell Febreze? You know how to spell Febreze?
F-E-B-R-E.
Breeze. How many E's does Breeze have?
E-E.
Z-E? Yeah.
That's right. Z, not Z. Z.
Two E's.
Yeah, double E.
Yeah. Okay.
B, yeah, R-E, double E, Z-E.
Yeah, because in the world now, like, so yeah, F-E-B-R-E-E-Z-E. But if you look now on the shelf, the E is gone. There's only one E now. And you're probably like, so. Febreze, now it's Febreze.
There's a lot of products, though, that are being reinvented.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not the same as what they used to be.
Yeah, so the spelling could be, this is a very small one. You're absolutely right, because they have to reinvent the label in order to keep the product moving. You don't want to have the same product.
So many aftermarket, like stuff like reproductions and stuff like that is all low end.
Yeah. So the thing at this is that I'm like, okay, I believe that. So, but Febreze, I've always seen the bottle spelt with two E's, and I'm like, well, so then they switched the label to market. I'm like, okay, so I checked the label history on it, went online, and it's always been one E. I'm like, you can't even spell breeze with one E. Is it magic mirror on the wall, or is it mirror on the wall?
Mirror on the wall.
Yeah, I bet you, I don't have any clips on me, I wasn't prepared for this, but I bet you go home now, you'll see it's always been magic mirror. Somebody went back and changed a lot of things. So here's another one. Life is like a box of chocolates, or life was like a box of chocolates. That's Forrest Gump. Did you see that movie?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, okay, not was, right? Like, which one sounds better to you? And is it is or was?
Is.
Is, yeah. Okay. Because right now it's was, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this on you.
There's no was.
Yeah.
It'll always be is.
Exactly. So here's the other thing, your Star Wars?
People that still care that it'll always be is, and never a was.
Yeah. Exactly, because was is past tense. Was is like, there's no, you can't do anything about it. Star Wars, the movie, the famous line, is it, okay, fill in this line. It's something, I am your father. So what's the first word? Like, just think about it. Is it?
It's not I'm, it's I am.
So is it, okay.
Proper English term.
Yeah, that's proper grammar for sure. But the movie line itself, it's a famous thing. He's sitting there.
Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father?
Yeah.
Thank you. You heard that, right? Because now I guarantee you it. I don't have internet on me. I wish I did. It's no, I am your father. And I'm like, what the? Everybody online right now on the internet is freaking out. They're all like, what? It's always been Luke, I am your father. And
they're trying to reproduce a lot of things and make it into something what it shouldn't be.
Mandela
Like
Effect.
there's one thing you can never reproduce is that river that runs with a strong current and it'll never be reproduced. That's one thing you can never touch and never screw with.
Yeah. Now the reason why I paused it right here is because I now ask him about Nelson Mandela, and his response is the most unique one I've seen so far up to date, and it's really honest and genuine, you can see, right? So I ask him, he gives me an answer when he thinks he died, and then he talks about Nelson Mandela, and it just contradicts what he just said. And I want to know what's going on. Let me know what you guys think. Is it just because maybe he's had a rough life, his memory's shot, or his timelines, he's got different memories? I'm confused. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Let me know what you think down below. Peace. Okay, so the reason why it's called the Mandela Effect. Have you heard of Nelson Mandela?
Yep.
Okay, so this is why it's called, because he's the main reason why people all remember him dying at a certain time. When did Nelson Mandela die for you?
Geez, he's before my time, but I was born in '70.
Mm-hmm. So
I have heard of him. And,
okay, so here, I'll make this easy. Did he die just recently, or did he die a long time ago?
A long time ago.
A long time, like 80s? The story, okay, here's the two options. It's early 80s, I forget which day it was, or it was 4 years ago.
It's got to be past 4 years ago.
Yeah, at least, because you're like, oh, I remember this a long time ago. Is that what you're saying? Okay, because for me and half the other, so here's the thing, half the world knows for a fact, including myself, he died 3-4 years ago. There was a big thing on TV, it was on the news, but the other half of the world believes and knows for a fact, just like how I know for a fact he died 3 years ago, they know for a fact he died 20 years ago when they were in college. They remember him being in jail, and he died in jail.
He's a freedom fighter he's an activist in Africa for a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly.
Same with Malcolm X in the United States.
Except this guy got jailed. You know, he didn't get shot or killed.
He got jailed for a long time.
And
then he was released, and then he became the president to his people again.
Oh, you see there, you're conflicting something, because that happened recently. See, when he died 20 years ago, like you remember, he died in jail. He never got out of jail. Just half the world remembers him dying in jail and never being president. Half the world is convinced. Now here's a test for you. Go to people, because everybody knows Nelson Mandela. They all know the event. Ask your friends, be like, hey, when did Nelson Mandela die? I guarantee you half the people will be like, oh, in the 80s, I remember that. And you're like, nah.
No, it wasn't the 80s.
Yeah, anyway, thank you very much, Will, for your feedback. It means a lot, because I'm just asking anyone, and we're trying to get to the bottom of this. But hey, I challenge you, ask everybody you know, just when did Nelson Mandela die? I guarantee you'll get two very different answers. And you gotta wonder why. It's not like, oh, he died in December. No, he died in November. No, December. No, he died 20 years apart. How could people misremember that?
It's been a long time since he died a long time ago. It's been more than 4 years, that's for damn sure.
See, there you go, you guys heard that.
He may have died, but he's still alive in a lot of different people.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's always people that always represent for his cause.
Yeah.
And same with any other faction, for that matter.
Like anyone who has motivated you to live a good life through
Same with Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Same with the Hells Angels.
Anybody.
That's who I am.
That's good. I love all life.
A lot of different people.
I love all life, man. You gotta love all life, because if you don't, what are you doing here? You need bad, you need good. You need them.
Yeah, but there's too much bad is not cool.
Exactly. Then you get an off balance.
Because there's not an equal balance.
Exactly.
Like there's always going to be some criminal element to society, but too much of it is not cool.
Thank you very much, sir.
And there is a little too much going on right now.
All right. You hear that? Lone Eagle 112358, peace. I think I gave my real name by mistake on the camera. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you very much, sir. You have a great day. You guys see that? Yeah. I'll edit out my real name. What a good day to do that, huh? So here's the thing with that. I was gonna put out, and I'll show you on my list. Actually, it's not on my list, oh my God. That I was gonna start interviewing strangers on the street. I'm gonna find that video, because I made one, but I didn't publish it, so. Almost stepped on a spider, not a good thing. I've always wanted to do that, ask a stranger if they'd seen the Mandela Effect before. sloppy ending, my bad. I just closed the camera and just kept walking. So listen, I'm gonna do that more often when I'm out and about. I'm just gonna stop wherever I'm at. I don't care, I always have this camera on me now. Always got it on me. So I'm just gonna stop, ask strangers, you know. If you have a particular question, again, just like the interviews, I'm gonna use them in interviews as well. Down below, okay? I'll ask the person, believe me, and you'll hear about it. You know you'll hear about it. Always credit people. You'll hear about it. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. My goal was to release videos every Friday and Monday, but this is getting a little too easy. I'm making the videos a lot smaller and I'll be releasing them a lot faster. So stay tuned, alright? One Eagle, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Peace. Oh, I love you, love yourself, and love your neighbor. Love your neighbor. Peace. Good day, everybody. This is Lone Eagle 112358. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. I really do. So, I just finished recording the vlog for Monday, and I'm on this bridge, and there's this guy. He's like 100 meters away from me, sitting on the bench, like right where I'm about to approach right here, and I just couldn't tell if it was negative or positive. And vlogs. Have you ever heard of the Mandela Effect?
No.
No? Are you into conspiracies at all?
Yeah, big time.
What kind of conspiracies?
Oh, there's all kinds, like government conspiracies, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I have a YouTube channel. I'm big into conspiracies. This isn't set up. There's this thing in the world called the Mandela Effect where things are changing in the world, no one's noticing it. Like I'll give you, the closer I got, it seemed positive because he was smiling. I think he was just curious as to why I was carrying a camera and talking to myself. But anyway, I thought, what a perfect segue to interview a stranger and ask them about the Mandela Effect. So let me know what you guys think. Peace. You having a good day?
Not too bad.
Good.
What is that?
It's just a camcorder. Just doing a product. It's called Febreze. You ever heard of Febreze?
Yep.
Can you spell Febreze? You know how to spell Febreze?
Febre.
Breeze. How many E's does Breeze have?
E.
Z-E? Yeah.
That's right. Zed, not Z. Zed.